This is the United Uprising channel. Welcome to today's show. Well, for those of you out there that are into transvestigations, who have thought that a lot of these people who cover these topics are crazy conspiracy nuts. Now, it's not a topic I cover very often, but I covered it with Michael Obama, slip of the tongue, Michelle Obama, and a lot of these other celebrities. It's very clear that they're inverted, that their gender is the opposite. Of course, we know that they're normalizing this in our society, telling us that we should accept people switching genders like it's as if it was like, switching a pair of socks on and off, at the beginning of the day to the end of the day. I mean, it's very normal, they tell us, right? Well, of course, there's a lot of agendas behind this. Of course, it's to confuse people. It's to make it so normal that you can flip genders here and there. This is what they call the Baphomet agenda. Okay, the Baphomet is the goat that they worship that has multiple organs, right? It's got a wang, it's got boobies. Yeah, this is what they worship. This is what these embarrassments of humanity worship, right? So it should be no surprise, because people are becoming so desensitized, that Kim Kardashian is on the cover of GQ magazine as one of the men of the year. Can you make it up? Nope, you can't. One of the men of the year, Kim Kardashian. What's the excuse going to be? What is the big thing we're going to hear people say? Oh, they're just saying it's man of the year. They've become so desensitized that they're actually going to put these people who are the opposite of what they claim on magazine covers and tell us that they're the men of the year when they portray themselves as women. This is the truth being revealed. And they could do this as a feeler and see how people respond, or they could just flat out do it and nobody cares anymore, because the insanity and the absurdity of the world we live in has just continued to get more insane by the second. So Kim Kardashian has even tweeted out and Instagrammed out how proud he is, right? So now I guess it's not bullying or hate speech, is it? Because I think a lot of the channels who have covered this over the years with all these people have been given bullying strikes for claiming that, Taylor Swift's, really got a dallywagger between its legs, right? And they say that's bullying for saying that. Well, is it bullying then? Could we just call Kim a man? All right, why not? So Kim Kardashian is GQ's Man of the Year. This is CNN even covering it. This is the headline on CNN under their quote-unquote entertainment section. Kim Kardashian is GQ's Man of the Year. And it says, quote, Kim Kardashian's the man. The reality star and entrepreneur has been named one of GQ's Men of the Year, she announced on Instagram. Kardashian graces the magazine cover as, more specifically, Tycoon of the Year, posing in a tie with a bag of Cheetos. She was joined by, and on top of that, right, the Cheetos thing, right? What is the Cheeto? Well, you have the cougar leopard print that we always see, right? Just telling you that they're under full-on mind control. They have handlers who control their behavior, even their genders, et cetera, et cetera. So the Cheetos are there by design as well to show us the programming of the altar. That's what it represents. We see it all the time, right? So we see these celebrities wearing cheetah leopard print. You ever think once about why they wear it? Their handlers make them wear it. They are full-on servants. They aren't even human at this point. So anyway, and I'm sure Kim's handler is likely Kris Jenner. But Kris Jenner, of course, sold all the kids off. The Armenian witch that Kris Jenner is, if it's even, Christopher Jenner, we should call it. But anyway, not to mention the stuff with Kim Kardashian's father, now mother, former mother, whatever you want to call Caitlyn Jenner, right? Must be real proud. I mean, Caitlyn Jenner was considered a man, Bruce Jenner was once considered a man's man because he was an Olympian. He was a triathlete, which is pretty impressive by all accounts. I mean, to be able to, triathletes are really good athletes, I should say. It's not very impressive, depending if you find that impressive or not. But, was a manly guy because he was doing all these sports, etc. Now, Bruce Jenner is Caitlyn Jenner, has transitioned to a woman. Kim Kardashian, who is considered in society, not by me, considered in society one of the more beautiful women alive. Men lust over Kim Kardashian, but now Kim Kardashian is Man of the Year. So Bruce once was a Man of the Year, is now supposedly a woman, and Kim Kardashian, who's supposedly a woman, is now the Man of the Year. Makes sense? Oh, holy moly. So Kim Kardashian was joined, I'm going back to the article, by mom, Kris Jenner, and sisters Kourtney and Khloe for the interview, which covered a wide range of topics from her Skims business to family and her late father, Robert Kardashian. Kardashian was given the tycoon title as Skims becomes the NBA official underwear and launched a men's line. She also discussed her divorce from Ye. Oh, right. Now, this is the insanity we live in. Ye, who was once Kanye West, who's using Ye or Ye to try to sound like he's God. Yeah, that's the whole reason he does that. And of course, amongst many of the deceptions that conservatives and Christians fall for, including Donald Trump and the Republican agenda, is also the agenda with Kanye West, where he's blaspheming Jesus 24/7, and these people are like, he's seen the light, he's a Christian now. Oh yeah, what do you got in your brain these days? Anything rolling around in there other than tumbleweeds? I mean, I can't even think of a joke to express what's in their brains. I say feces all the time. I mean, it's probably even worse than that at this point. Yes, Kanye is a Christian. He's blaspheming the Lord. He has his own Kanye Bible. He calls himself Ye to mock Yah, right? And then he walks on water and does all this other stuff while hanging out with Joel Osteen, who couldn't be more of the opposite of a Christian. Okay? Joel Osteen is the epitome of how you lukewarm a church. If you want to know how you lukewarm a church, look at Joel Osteen, listen to him talk, look how he acts, look how he dresses, and look how he lives and talks about prosperity. That's how you lukewarm the church. So there you go. Kanye's just rubbing shoulders with him. Oh, excuse me, Ye. So it goes on to say, you want to be sensitive because it's talking about our kids. You want to be sensitive because they're just kids. And it's hard to go through no matter what age. You have to make sure that you only go to level blah, blah, blah. Nobody cares because we know the kids that Kardashian has are all, you pray for the kids, but I mean, they're all fully trained now. They're ready to be handlers themselves because they go through the trauma base that their parents put them through all these rituals, etc. And that's why every one of these kids in Hollywood comes out and transitions. You'll see one of the Kardashian kids, I guarantee you, come out as the opposite gender at some point, like Pink's kid, so-and-so's kid. That's all done by design. The parents abuse the kids and do this to the kids. They force them to do this. The kids don't know what's going on. They start dressing them this way. They start telling them that they're this. The kids don't know. They don't have a clue. It's abuse at the highest level. And they do this to normalize it. And that so other parents, they know that their influence is going to control the behavior of other parents. The other parents see it. They're like, isn't that great that Justin Timberlake's doing this and Pink's doing this? Right? They don't even realize that these people who are doing it themselves are the opposite gender because they haven't revealed that yet. And of course, for those of you that don't know, one of the other things behind it is that they want men to become so attracted to these so-called females like Kim Kardashian. So then when Kim lets us know, like they're doing right here, telling us that Kim's a man, they're going to go, I don't care that Kim's a man. Kim's so hot. I'm attracted to Kim. They've got her posters. They've got her nudies in their home. And then that's how you turn society into a one society where they're like, oh, well, I was attracted to Kim all these years. I guess it doesn't really matter that Kim's got a well-hung penis because Kim's a dude, but I always thought she was pretty and attractive, so I guess I'm gay too, right? That's what they're doing here. All these celebrities are the inversion of what they claim, and everybody out there has a tough time believing it because it's hard for them to fathom because I'm sure they've been attracted to one of them at one point in time. Well, it's all a deception, ladies and gentlemen. You're living in a deception. Deception's so insane that Kim Kardashian can be on a magazine cover being named Man of the Year, and people will just go, they're just joking around. They're just trolling, right? What's it going to take? Are you going to need a Playboy magazine to have Kim in there, legs spread, right? With a foot long? I mean, is that what you're going to need to see to realize that Kim's a man? I mean, then what? Then you'll go, it's just edited that way to troll people. Oh, right. Then all of a sudden you're like, you know what? Fine. It's not edited that way. I'm gay. We're all gay. Hey, make the Yuletide gay, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, give me an utter break. So Kim Kardashian is Man of the Year. A lot of people will not be surprised to hear that because a lot of people have been saying Kim Kardashian's a man for a long time. Right? Well, good on them. Now they can take this and hopefully they can run with it and say, these people are not hiding it anymore. But the brain function of the society we live in, the brain function has short-circuited so bad that they could come out and tell us these things, and they still don't get it, and they still don't accept it, and they still deny it on top of it, right? Like I said, Kim could show you the three-headed monster between its legs, and still people will go, no, that's not real, because they don't want to believe it. Then eventually they're just going to go, yeah, I guess, men are attracted to men are attracted to women. It's just the way that it is. My preference is men that look more like women. Huh? Yeah. Okay. Let my head explode. Excuse me, I'm going to go set myself on fire. Oh, right. Can't say that. That's, but you get the point, right? Kim Kardashian, GQ's Man of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, what more can I say? I want to let you know to look out for a video, because I got another crazy video coming out very soon on Doja Cat that everyone needs to see later on this channel. So make sure when you see the premiere, you click notify me when it goes up, because you're going to want to see it. Because Doja Cat, another one of these inverted things, demons, is openly talking about pizza, because that's its favorite food, and hot dogs and cheese and demonic worship all in the same sentences, and abuse and worshiping the goat, etc., 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 right? So that video is coming out later. Make sure you look out for it. Make sure you check out the website, Uprising Revival, and make sure, you might want to dump your head underneath some water right now, because these stories are just getting more insane and more insane, and watch the reaction of people. It's no big deal. That's what they'll say. What's the big deal? Oh, it's Man of the Year, Kim Kardashian. What's the big deal? Well, some people might say it's not a big deal because they already knew it was a man, but other people are just so desensitized that they're just going to not even realize they're going to wake up one day and they're going to be all right in the Hershey Highway. And they're going to be like, what's the big deal? And you're just going to go, holy moly. Let's get people to critically think, please. Please, I beg you. I thank everybody for being here. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Utter insanity. God bless all of you as always, and your families.